What's happening, all you beautiful people? Your boy, the Verslup, is in the building. Continue with our Pentagon challenge. And you know what, guys? I have an apology to make. I was desperate to get out of this club. I don't want to be out of this club. I'm in such a good position. We've somehow managed to make it work. I'm excited for it. Let me show you what's happening. Hit subscribe, get notified, tell your parents, grandparents, lovers, and haters. And here is the reason why I'm excited for this club. We're currently 14 or 13 points ahead of the competition. We've won 14 games. We've only lost 2. And that was the one that you saw. And then we lost to Al Reen in a game as well. But that doesn't matter. We are top of the table. We have been for quite some time. The only way we can truly bottle this is by bottling it. And yeah, we got to talk about one man in particular. I've changed a little bit of the structure. This man has stepped up in the last like 5 or 6 games and has absolutely smashed in all the goals. 15 goals in 21 games across all competitions. In fact, 15 in 19 in the league. He didn't score any in the King's Cup. He is absolutely fantastic. He's hit his stride. He's recaptured that form that he had last season. Absolutely fantastic. And on top of that, we also need to talk about his partner in Hamden, who 21 in 11 is just as good for me. I'll take that. He has been absolutely fantastic. Not the actual Al-Khalaf that we expected to replace him, but he has really stepped up. Our 2 foreign strikers have really done well for us. And this is what I've talked about. I just swapped their roles around. I made Mochizuki a poacher. I made Hamden an advanced forward. Hamden, as an advanced forward, is not really scoring lately. I mean, he scored in... When was the last time he actually scored a goal? It was 5 games ago he scored a goal. But he is assisting. He is assisting, which is, I suppose, a plus for me. Yeah, he's been doing quite well. In fact, this squad, as you see it, has been doing quite well. We touch wood. We are injury-free for now. But, of course, it is the silly season. Transfer market is open. And we could be losing Fayad Al-Harabi, probably one of our best centre-backs at the moment. Al-Qara, I'm not too worried about. Al-Ansar, I am worried a little bit about because they're currently 2nd in their league in the Saudi 3rd division in Group C. And, I mean, it's tempting, and they are professional. They can offer him a proper contract. That is something, and that'll be a huge loss on our left-hand side of the defense. We don't really have anyone who is as good as him on that left-hand side of the defense. So that is some provisions we need to keep an eye out for. A couple of other players are also wanted in the likes of Al-Fatala, Al-Macharisi, Hawasi, Al-Balawi, as well as Al-Sheri and Al-Mutawa, all wanted. Some of these I wouldn't mind losing. Al-Balawi I'd like to keep. Horsawi I'd like to keep. And, of course, Falta I'd like to keep. Majareshi has put up a little bit of a fight. He's a bit unhappy because he wasn't getting game time. But there is a team that is interested in. So I might sell him out because Yahaya has just been absolutely amazing. Yaya, basically, is how you actually pronounce it. I've had to look it up because I kept calling him a whole weird and wonderful names. In terms of games, let's have a look at the log. You can see we've been pretty darn good since that Baha loss. Only 1 loss in all competitions. We beat Al Sawab 1-0. We then beat Mainif 4-2 in this one. We then made that little switch of the players around and we scored a 3-1 victory over Kara Al Ulia. We did lose to Al Areen in this one. I don't actually know how we lost to this team. We just did. And then the 2 games that we're playing today is Al Ipitsam. We've taken them on today. We beat them last time at 2-0. And Al Far, we beat them 4-3. This one was quite interesting. We scored 2 goals in 1 minute, or within a minute. Hamden and Majanici both scored in the 62nd minute. It's crazy how we did that, but we did. Then we landed up beating Al Baha 2-0. We beat Al Sawab 3-1, Manuf 4-2, and Karah Al Ula 3-1. And we got our revenge on Al Areen as well, beating them 3-1. We still have to play all these teams again towards the end of the season. The reason I'm coming back for these two is if we win these two, I feel like we're in very, very good position to make it to the playoffs. So I'm hoping we don't have to redo these two games at the end of the season. It's a risk, I know, but we'll do it anyway. We're going to take on Al Ipatsam first. They're sitting currently in 5th, Al Far in 4th. They are quite a bit off the pace from the front three. In fact, yeah, we should be winning these games on paper. Of course, anything can happen in the Saudi leagues. This is the team that's starting. Al Sulami, Abed, Mazaruki, Arbi as the defense. Al Balawi is the wing back on the right. Yahya on the left. Komasi in the middle. Awagi, Al Karini, Mochizuki, and Hamdan up front. Let's go to the game, guys. Well, since we've taken that shot, nothing else has happened except till now we got a long throw from Mazariki. Going to try and launch it back into the box. Looking for someone to get the end of it. And now they're going to have a counter-attack. They've got some bodies forward. We've got our men back. He looked a little bit offside there. Referee said he was onside, but the shot wasn't on target. We got away with that one a little bit. Haven't changed the defense line. That was a very high defense line for us. But anyway, it is half-time now. It is 0-0. I'm going to shout at the players because they just haven't done enough in this game. 62 minutes in, absolutely nothing has happened. This game has been absolutely just stalemate either way. I am going to make some subs. Al Hamdan is going to come off for Inez. Is coming in there. He's played a handful of games. Nothing great. Elsewhere, Karani not playing great. We're going to bring on Balawi to come in there. And Komasi also not playing great. Halsao will come in there. We go a little bit, I think we got a little bit more positive mentality. Let's push a little bit. I feel like we've got the oomph to get forward in this 4-1-4 formation. Still nothing has happened. I am going to push Hawasa up forward a little bit to add as an extra body in that midfield on attack. And I'm switching my wingers to attack as well. We need to do something in this one, and we're going attacking mentality. I need to go for the victory here. I suppose we don't really need to risk it. But sometimes, you know, you need to risk it for the biscuit, right? You need to control the game, and we just haven't done that. We've taken 9 shots, 3 on target, none have gone in. It's annoying. And the clock has run down, basically done and dusted. This is one of the most boring games you'll ever see on Football Manager, and I actually absolutely regret coming back for this game. But here we are. That was shocking, wasn't it? We should have won that game. We should have scored. We just didn't score. Didn't even give us highlights to say that, oh, we were close. I mean, that was just horrible, horrible game. We stay clear at the top, though. We're 11 points clear now because Bahat did win their game 4-0. So we were 14 points. Or we were 13 because we got a draw. Yeah, we're coming back for Al Far in a week's time. We'll see. Well, 2 weeks' time, actually. We'll see you then. We are back for the Al Far game. 2 things we need to talk about. Majarashi is out of the club. He has left. And he has been replaced by Omar Al Botwaiba. We'll call him Omar. We've got Omar, a decent backup left back. In fact, better than Majarashi. And, I mean, there's an argument to say that he could be better than Yaha. I mean, certain aspects of his game is a little bit better. He is much more balanced. He's better jumping. He's more natural fitness. I mean, he's not as quick, but I mean, is there an argument to say that he could be a better player? I mean, defensively, sure. But we're not going to start him today. We are going to start with Yaha. We're going to keep the same squad that has been on this 8-match winning streak for us, or at least not losing streak. Let's go to the game. Before we do that, let's find out where Al Far is. They're in a city called Sulail. Let's go to Sulail. And here is Sulail in Saudi Arabia. We zoom out a little bit. They are sort of like smack bang near the bottom, but not close enough than other places, but closer than when we were, you know, type of thing. And in terms of their football club, so I had a bit of a Google. Al Far don't actually play at a stadium. They played at a Requiem Center, which I did find. And now I can't find it again. So every time I Google their address, it takes me to an archaeological site. So I don't think that is where they play. I mean, it's near where actual Suil is. So I guess, do they play an archaeological site? Or is it just... I mean, it's quite a drive down that road. Do we see a football stadium somewhere here in this archaeological site? I mean, no. There's no grassy patch anywhere near there. So it is near Riyadh, which is nice, I guess. But anything in here, if we look at this type of map, do we see any football fields? There's one. Is that a football field? That's a park. That is a park. Don't see any football fields, so not exactly sure where they play, but I guess it's somewhere here. I wish I could show you, but I mean, I can't. They obviously play somewhere in this area, I'm guessing. Is that a football field? That's a football field. Hello. There we go. I don't know what that means. Is that, I mean, it's all in Arabic, so it doesn't help me. Can we look at it? No. There's not a single dot. I think there's a dot on the middle of the pitch. No. There's no dot. There's no view area. So I'm going to assume we're playing here. There's some small little courts, some stands. That's where we're playing, guys. Well, I was hoping for a little bit more action in this game than the previous one, and it's taken 20 minutes to give us our first highlights, or 28 minutes rather, to give us our first highlight. Al-Karani moving it back to Al-Harabi. Sora will launch it over to Ahmed Hamdan. That's his 12th of the season. He's offside. It's not going to count. Never mind. Never mind me celebrating. Never mind me celebrating. Well, halftime approaching. We haven't had another highlight. I'm starting to feel like our team is a little bit camera shy whenever I do these games, because we've been doing so well. And I mean, we're not even getting highlights. Well, I'll say that now there's a kickoff highlight. But we're not getting highlights in these games. The last two games have been, well, this one and the other one have been absolutely poor. In fact, the last one, the only real highlights were the goals that I saw when I was playing off camera. It's almost like we're playing a little bit of anti-football at the moment. We're just not creating enough, I guess. Abed, moving it forward. Hamdan. Al-Mazrouki, back to Abed. He tries to go over the top. Awagi's going to get there, and he keeps it in. And somehow the defender makes a block. His name was Ahmed, got in the way of Sora's tap-in. And that was a good defensive move from them. And now they're going to play it out from the back, from the corner. And that's as close as we've come so far. Al-Balawi now moving forward. Hamdan. Abed. Mazariki to Al-Harabi, who's signed a new contract, by the way. So he's staying for a little bit longer, at least. Awagi brings it back in. Great little save from the keeper. Try to sneak it in his near post. We're starting to knock on the door a little bit. Creating more, which I like. We do need a goal, though. We do need a goal. I don't want to bottle this lead that we had. It's going to make some changes to the squad. Omar coming in for his debut on that left-hand side. Al-Balawi coming in, and Inez coming in as the poacher. Trying something new today. Let's see if this works. I haven't really played him as a poacher. But let's see how Al-Inezi does as a poacher. Hopefully it creates something. So another draw is not going to be great, because that does mean Al-Baha now go 9 points behind us. And it makes me a little bit more nervy for the final. But let's go attacking, or let's wait a bit. Al-Balawi. Kumasi. Al-Mazariki. Abid. Awagi. Back to Abid. Awagi tries to go for the shot. Amdan. Oh, hits the crossbar, and Al-Balawi was just not quick enough to react. That was Al-Inezi with the shot. Let's go more attacking now. We need to demand more from this team. We need to show them that we mean boss. We need a goal. We absolutely need a goal. Long throw approaching. Al Mazariki finds Al Balawi, brings it into the box. Abed shoots it just wide. We need to do something because it's just not happening again. Another draw. No. The time's up, ref. Blow the whistle. Time is up, ref. Blow that whistle. It's 20 seconds over. You can't allow this free kick. I mean, what a free kick, first of all. That is absolutely superb. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. He played extra time. They literally stole that from us. I say that they actually had a lot more shots in the game, and I suppose they didn't have a better XG, but still, that hurts. That hurts. No, it doesn't. It means we got 8 points. We're 8 points clear now, guys. And there's still a lot of football left. I'm sticking to the plan. We're either coming back in playoffs or a nail biter of us end of season. Regular season, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I am extremely frustrated after that result, but got to keep our heads up high. We expected to lose 1 or 2, I suppose. I wasn't expecting to go completely undefeated till the end of the season. I just didn't want it to be on the back of a draw as well. That's the one that really got me, I think. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Leave a comment or two down below. Tell me about your day. Tell me about anything. I don't care. Just leave a comment. That's all I want. Helps the algorithms a lot. Your boy, the Vaslap, is out of here. Until next time, peace. Chicken grease.